What's up, everybody?
Welcome to the pit.
Alright, today is squat day. And I've got 14 days to the competition. And I have been pushing myself very, very hard. Matter of fact, my last bench press session, I pushed myself so damn hard that, I ain't gonna say I hurt my biceps, but I made them suckers tender. You think, well, bench press, biceps, what are you talking about? Well, on the way down, I like to go very slow because my elbows hurt, So I have to really load the weight carefully. And it's about my third week in a row, I was pushing 405, and it just was more than I could handle. I couldn't even get the weight up. It was too much, too often, and I hurt my biceps. Today, being squat day, I'm going to try to walk that line. And this is the last big squat day before competition. Last week, I took it up to 575. I don't know what we're going to do this week. It might wind up being like that bench press session. But as soon as I find out, you'll find out. So here's the skinny. The weight feeling heavy today. And I understand why. I went all the way up to 575 last week. That was my finisher in my last squat attempt in my last meet back in April or May of this year. That's a lot to ask just a few months later to hit and then move up to 600 pounds like I'm wanting to. That being said, I've decided to stop at my opener today. I'm going to probably open somewhere around 535 to 550, depending on how I feel that day in warm-ups. And I don't see any logical reason to push myself past that today. I've got 15 days to the competition. I don't want to be stupid. I'm not really going to put on any more muscle mass. And then after this last attempt, I can always put some weight on the bar and get under it and just sort of hold it for a static unracking like I did last week. Just sit there and hold it until I have to set it back down in the rack. And that will further help my central nervous system get more prepared for a heavier weight without really killing me with the full fatigue of a whole squat. This is all theoretical, but this is what I'm going to do today. Let's go. Felt pretty good. I hope I hit my depth. If I didn't, I was close. Now,
Get your ass in the pit.